Hey there, have you ever wondered what is the purpose of ultra-weak biophoton emission from the DNA, from human DNA? This is a very interesting question because that clearly implies or clearly indicates or demonstrates that human DNA is acting as a form of an antenna, a receiver and a transmitter. And you know that it is outputting information which is being carried by the best information carrier that we know of. Okay, light, electromagnetic radiation. Radiation meaning that it's radiating from somewhere, similar to the cosmic microwave background radiation. And there's information contained within that light. Okay, and it corresponds to the system that emits that light. Okay, so this is a very interesting concept if you consider the structure of the cosmos, which we've explored and covered in previous videos, based on the information contained within the CMBR, the cosmic microwave background radiation, that has a wavelength cutoff, which clearly shows that the universe has a finite size, that it cannot be infinite in size, and scaling it up according to the the rate of expansion and so on to today, we can see how big the observable or how big the whole universe is. It's about 3 or 4 times the size of the observable universe, and has the topology of a 3 torus, like a 3-dimensional donut, but with 2 components to it. Okay, there's an external kind of donut and an internal donut. Okay, like an internal universe and an external universe. Okay, this physical universe, this would be the external universe, and the whole structure is kind of like a standing wave. It has the same universal structure like the 3 torus, and there's information being inputted into the system, right, converging to the center, creating those initial waveforms and then rippling out. Okay, and then so it's a standing wave that is being sustained and maintained by an input of information. And so we have various structures within that as well. We have humans, for example, and we also have a corresponding kind of bifold or dual structure nature to our existence. Okay, we have this external physical component, and we have an internal component, a non-physical self, and they are interacting and communicating, exchanging information via light. And it's interesting that it's produced by the DNA, by the genes, or at least emitted and transmitted by that. There are the biological processes that determine the kind of information content of that light that's outputted, and we'll explore that in subsequent videos. But I'm sure you get the idea that the way we live our life physically, through our physical body, affects how our non-physical self grows and develops.